So in this video, we're going to talk about hosting an open house as a for sale by owner. Now, hosting an open house while selling your house on your own is definitely not mandatory. You do not have to host an open house to sell your home. You just don't. So there are some reasons why hosting an open house is beneficial for you if you're selling your house on your own. Now, if you already put your home on the market, you might have noticed that you're starting to get some inquiries about seeing your home. It's hard to be the real estate agent and do all of these showings, especially if you have a full-time job or just have other things that you need to attend to. Making time for multiple showings it gets really tedious and time-consuming. So the benefits of hosting an open house for you is saying that, okay, every weekend on this day and this time, that's when I'm gonna do all of my real estate showings. Now, this might interfere with the results of putting your home on the market because there are some buyers that just might not be able to make that time that you're hosting that open house every week. But if you're getting really overwhelmed with the whole showing your home process, that might just be a way to really just move things along and make it less overwhelming for you. Now, when you're working with a real estate agent, I'm just gonna give you the differences of having an open house with a real estate agent versus having an open house on your own to sell your own home. Real estate agents host open houses most of the time to get buyer leads. That's just an industry standard, and I'm just always here to give you the honest truth. It's very, very rare that an open house ever sells a home. I've hosted, oh my God, at least 100 open houses during my career. I don't host a lot of them, so I've hosted at least 100 open houses in my career, and not one of those open houses has ever led me to a sale on that actual home that I was hosting the open house for. I did get buyer clients from it, but I never sold that actual home that I was selling the open house for at the open house. Just doesn't really happen. Now, there are some very small case scenarios where it does. I do hear about it, but it's kind of like a needle in a haystack type of scenario. So I'm just being completely honest with you. That's what this channel is about. I'm always just trying to give you the honest truth about the real estate business and about what's gonna help you as a for sale by owner. Now, I do think that open houses do work if you're making it kind of like a party for your home. So having a theme, having a whole invitation list, you're inviting all these people. Make it an event. If you do that, I do think that open houses can work because it's not really like the standard open house. You're basically just throwing an event at your house. I mean, the event could be a backyard barbecue where you just give tours of the house throughout the event. It could be that simple. But at the same time, I do believe that hosting open houses as an event, as a party gathering, then that can work to just get more people in the door and get more eyeballs on your actual home. I do like that scenario, and that's something that in the next couple months I'm trying to implement with my team because I do think that there is value in hosting events instead of the standard open house. I don't even like using the word open house because I just think that after all this time, people are just sick and tired of the same open house where they go in, there's cookies, maybe a water bottle with some real estate agent's branded name on it, and they're just giving them tours of the house and they're just kind of berating them about if they're actually looking to buy right now. I don't like the vibe of those type of open houses. So as a for sale by owner, I do think that there is value in getting everybody in the home at the same time because it just makes it easier for you. I also do think that if you do have a lot of traffic in a specific small time and buyers see other buyers coming through the house, it does kind of create a essence of, oh, okay, other people are interested, I want what I can't have. I do think that that's an actual effect that does work on people. It would work on me, honestly, and I'm a real estate agent, and if I was looking to purchase a home, that would still work on me, and I would know what the agent is doing. So I do think that that works. But sometimes unless you're in an extremely strong seller's market, there isn't enough traffic to really get enough buyers through the door at the exact same time. So during the 2020-2021 time, for open houses, we did see extreme traffic during that time, even when people had to wear masks and social distance. There was still lines out the door for people to get in and see homes because it was such a strong seller's market. So if you're watching this video and it's not that strong of a seller's market where you live or right now in this day and age, then that's just something that you need to keep in mind. You're probably not going to get a line out the door of people trying to get into your open house unless you're priced at an extremely good undervalue price. So that's just my take on open houses. Like I said, I'm always here to give you the open, honest truth and nothing but the truth because I do think that a lot of real estate agents aren't willing to give people the truth who are selling as a for sale by owner, and I'm honestly very sick of it. I think that it completely can be done, that you can sell a house on your own, and I'm always here to help you do that if that is the best route for you. So, like I said, I do think that open houses are beneficial really solely as just making it more convenient for you to sell your home. Do I think that it's like a great marketing strategy that sells your home? As a normal open house, I definitely don't. If you make it some type of event, community thing where you're just inviting people that you know, like, and trust, and they're inviting their circle as well, then yes, I do think that that's definitely going to be more beneficial than a typical open house. I wouldn't even honestly call it an open house. I would call it maybe like a event at my home, and then say it is on the market, we'll be doing tours of the home. Like, call it something like that. I do think that that could be beneficial, but that also requires a lot of work. So I do understand if you don't want to go that route and you're just willing to do the regular open house and just have like an open house sign outside of your yard. So that's just my take on open houses. I hope that helped you. If you have any other questions or want me to do any other follow-up videos on this topic, just let me know in the comments.